We're going down, down, baby, in a Range Rover.
Oh, I
Streets.
love that song. Is that Country Grammar?
Yeah,
Good one.
I love some Nelly. We're going down, down, baby. Okay. All right. We are live. So we can begin the shenanigans. You ready?
Oh, yeah. I am ready. I
Yeah.
like,
Hey, y'all. It is Rachel, and Eddie was going to say his name, but he's chewing at the moment. So I'm going to talk for him for a
oh, I
minute.
forgot. Yeah. And Eddie. I forgot we were doing that now.
That's okay. I forgot to until I said, This is Rachel.
And then you looked up and I had
Mhm.
sandwich in my mouth.
All right. What kind of sandwich are you having?
Um, it was whatever I could build between the time I texted you and the time you set up. You set up really quickly.
Oh, sorry. I could have given you more time.
No, I think we should go now. Give us some space.
Okay.
So, turkey, cheese, avocado, tomato,
Delicious.
mustard. It's really good.
What kind of mustard?
You know, I'm a fan of just yellow mustard.
Okay, because I have to tell you about this mustard I tried.
I'm here for it all day.
So I stayed at my cousin's for like 5 days, maybe. Her
Hmm.
husband was out of town, so I stayed over there. So we had like all kinds of snacks and treats and stuff. And so one night we got pastrami
Whoa.
and challah rolls.
Okay.
Delicious.
Love it.
Okay. So I love mustard. And
Hmm.
and one of the times when I was eating mustard on something else, because we got baguettes and some stuff, I looked down and I had mustard all over my pants, all over my shirt, because that's how much mustard I put on shit. It looked like,
Hmm.
I don't know how, yeah. But anyway, so I like yellow mustard. I like a spicy brown mustard. Trader Joe's dill pickle mustard.
No way.
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yes.
That sounds good. Trader Joe's has some like horseradish mustard and
Yes.
some,
I love horseradish mustard
they've
too.
got all sorts of mustards that are pretty good, but I've never seen the dill pickle one.
It's almost
I'd
like
be
a
into that.
mustard relishy kind of
Yeah. No,
delicious.
I've been into mustard. I like yellow mustard, and I may have misled you saying that I like yellow mustard, but I like all mustards. I would be right there with you, covered in mustard
Yeah.
after a
Ooh,
pretzel and mustard event.
do you like saltines?
Dude, uh, yeah. We were talking about like foods that we can't have in the house, me and Meg. Like
I can't buy saltines.
there's food that is just so good that if it exists in the house, it will be my everything until it's gone.
Yeah.
And premiums, the premium
Yes.
crackers,
Oh
those
my God.
motherfuckers go down.
They do. I can't ever buy them. Yeah. When I was at post surgery, I was eating a lot of premiums and I was going through like a box a day, which is terrible. But okay, and I also can't buy butter because I can't have butter in the house because saltines and butter, but saltines and mustard. Oh,
Oh man, those are both good.
yeah.
There is there's a Latin American cracker. I don't know what it's called, but it is kind of like a thicker saltine. It's
Yeah.
powdery. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I don't even know what it's called, but that with just butter on it, come on, I could do that. I could do that until I die from it.
Yeah. Yeah. Saltines, I mean, butter in general, it's pretty fucking amazing.
I'm not a fan of I like butter on eggs, but I'm a fan of like the butter alternatives. Like we get Earth Balance and
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty into it.
I also can't keep that in my house. Can't keep anything butter adjacent. Mm.
So I say we can't keep it in our house. That is on the list of things we can't keep in our house, but my kids really love the premiums
Mm.
and they will often go to the store and just pick stuff off the shelf and throw it in the cart and then we end up with it at the house, but I pretend that they don't exist in
Yeah.
my cupboard right now, but we do have a couple sleeves, as I call
That's what I
them.
would have to do. If I had anyone else in the house, I'd have to like, because I'm really good at like forgetting things exist as soon as they're put away.
Hmm.
Uh, that would have to go in my, yeah, that doesn't exist in my world.
It's just not a snack I can have a few of, you know?
No.
Like I'll get in there and be like, I'll just have three or four. And then
Yeah.
I'm eating like half the sleeve and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. No. Those things are,
they're really like they're really delicious, but they're also like pretty high in calories. And I think
they
that's where it
are.
gets me. Like if I could eat as many of them as I could, like you can eat a lot of pretzels and somehow pretzels are just less um I have no
Calories.
idea. I don't, it's science, but I don't know how
Yeah.
it
It's
works.
like
I don't know
the,
why I can eat so many pretzels and so few saltines, but it's
I have a
true.
pretzel question for you because
Okay.
it's not that I judge people on their pretzel, but just curious. I'm always curious about what is your favorite besides soft pretzels? We're taking soft pretzels off the table because that's a whole nother,
We're talking Bago pretzel.
yeah, bag of pretzels. What's your favorite kind of bag of pretzel?
Historically, I've been into all Bago pretzel, and ever since my corn allergy thing, a lot of um, a lot of pretzels have corn flour in them or
Mm,
corn corn sweeteners. Like a lot
mm,
of like Utz has a corn sweetener in it, and so does Rolled
oh,
Gold. But the one that is my go-to right now are Snyder's,
mm-hmm,
and we'll either get the snaps, we'll get the twists,
mm,
or we'll get the rods, like
mm.
the big ones, like
Yeah, yeah.
like the thick
Like you can
ones.
suck the salt off. I'm a nugget girl.
Did you say fuck the salt off?
I mean, yeah. No, you can suck the salt off. I can give the
I bet
rod.
you could fuck the salt off.
I could probably do that too. I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to like put a rod in me, but I could blow
It
a rod.
looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, but yeah, I would always suck on the rods.
Yeah.
Little or practice, growing up. Little pretzel rod.
Exactly. Yeah. We've done walrus with them,
Hmm.
two long rods.
No, but yeah, I'm a nugget girl all the way because you can suck on a
Nugget.
nugget for a while. Oh yeah, it's all
And
the
are they filled with something or are they just
no, they're just the pretzel nugs.
I know the pretzel nugs, but they usually have like you
Mm.
remember combos?
I have you not had combos recently?
Have I not had combos recently? No.
Oh my God, I had combos recently.
That's great. I'm happy for you. You're
I
living the
made,
life.
I know. I'm like, what? I made the mistake one time of buying ranch combos.
So that's what happens. I think you mistakenly buy the wrong combo and then you're just like, I'm not gonna have these for a while.
Exactly. Yeah, I was not happy with the ranch combo. Um,
But the classic one is like that hard cheese stuff in the middle.
oh
Yeah,
God, that
it's
hard
pretty
cheese stuff
good.
is awesome too.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm, got my sandwich here, but
I don't think I ate
that's
yet today. No, I didn't. I have not eaten yet today, but that's okay.
well, speaking of pretzels, we went to Helen last week. Have you been to Helen
Oh,
before?
that's right. I
I
have
should have
been.
talked to you about Helen before we went so you could give me suggestions.
For some reason now when you said we were in Helen, part of me was like, oh, I think you told me briefly. Suggestions I don't have, but yes, I've been to Helen
Did
like
you just do the
twice.
tubing?
No, wait, am I right? Is Helen a little weird town?
It's a little German town just
Yes,
in North Georgia
yes.
mountains.
I've been twice. No, I never went tube. I'm not a tubing girl.
We didn't go tubing either, and we liked it. Meg's mom and dad were in town, and
Oh,
they're German heritage, or the dad is at least. And we ate at a brew house or a Brauhaus or something.
did you have some good knockwurst? Some kraut?
Yeah, Jim got a plate of meats, and it was like two pork chops and four giant wursts of kinds
Mm-hmm.
with three piles of krauts, like sauerkrauts. Like
Okay.
there was one with white cabbage, and then it had juniper berries in it.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. And then there was a red kraut that was pretty typical red kraut. And then there was like something that looked like apple pie filling, but it was potatoes.
Ooh.
and that's some kind of German thing. It felt very authentic. And during the course of this meal, this was like the first thing we did when we got there. Um, a birthday happened, and they sung this big German th song. Everyone was wearing lederhosen, by the way. The whole staff had to wear lederhosen.
Really?
Yeah, and then that table that had the birthday spontaneously broke into Edelweiss. Like they sang two verses of it, and we were like, "Is this normal for Helen? Like, I guess this is normal for Helen."
Did you sing along?
No, I thought it was weird.
It is weird. Did anybody at their table sing along?
Everyone at the table sang along, and then one person goes, "This song is not German. This is an Austrian song," or something like that. And then they were like, "I don't care. I don't care."
There,
It,
did you get it? Did you get a big stein of beer?
I did not. I generally don't drink beer,
Mm.
but Meg got a big pitcher, and I had some of it, and it was nice. It was nice to do with all the other German stuff going on.
It's
Felt
just like
very
this
German.
weird thing when you drive into hell and you're like in the mountains, and then suddenly you're in this weird. I don't. It's not weird, but I'm gonna keep calling it weird because it's the only way I can describe it. It's weird little German town. It's like you're being transported. You go in through like a transportation door into another place.
The streets are even they're German words, like Streidelwag or something, and you're like, what?
Did you bring any kraut home with you? Like, did you find really good kraut to buy? I love sauerkraut. You might not. I don't know.
No, Meg's a bigger Kraut fan than myself, but
It's very good for you.
how so? Just because it's
Probiotic.
fermented probiotic? Okay.
Fermentation. Fermented food. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I feel like shit like that that's very good for you. Like kombucha is very good for you. Like I
Yeah.
just feel like they taste like shit.
I'm
So,
not, I went through a kombucha phase. Well, the first time I drank kombucha, I threw up.
oh, really?
Sorry, I shouldn't say that when you're eating. That was not nice of me. But then I decided I have to like kombucha because it's like, I'm gonna give it another try. And then I could like drink it, but there's this other thing that I like that was kombucha adjacent, and I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I'm
I
not
feel
a
like I could tolerate kombucha, but I don't like it that much.
no.
It just tastes like you're drinking apple cider vinegar or something.
Yes. And then also like I don't understand people that open, and you might do this. I'm sorry if I'm yucking your yum or whatever. But like I don't understand people that open a kombucha and then put it back in the fridge to finish later because I feel like it's only good once you open it.
Does that not work? You can't.
I don't know. It probably does. It's fermented shit. It's probably good when it goes back, but to me that like does something to I don't know. I also have like look, I got food issues. So
Did we
oh
talk about kimchi,
my God, I love kimchi.
which is kind of like Korean sauerkraut, maybe?
Yeah. Kimchi.
But an interesting thing happened within the court. We only were in Helen for 2 or 3 days, and toward the end, we did the touristy shopping thing. It's only like 2 city blocks,
Yeah.
the entire town. And we did some mini golf, but I started to get this feeling because it was Oktoberfest and there were a lot of people there celebrating that the intersection of German and Southern is pretty MAGA, honestly.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there was a huge mural of Charlie Kirk in front of the American flag on the side of an ice cream shop.
Yeah, because
And there were
part of
moments like that where I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling kind of out of place.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
exactly in the place where you think that would happen, which is a German town in North Georgia.
Yeah. North Georgia does have some very conservative, very, very, very conservative areas.
Hmm. All in all, we had a good time, and I think only a few instances of that kind of crept
Okay,
in
that
because it's a big touristy place. You're bound
yeah.
to encounter people from all over. But there were a lot of international travelers, like people not from, I guess they
Really?
fly into Atlanta and then drive to
Yeah.
Helen.
Did you go to like one of those like old candy stores? Did they have one?
Yeah, we went. I'm, I know we went to an old diner, and there was an old candy store. I don't know if we went into it though.
I love old candy stores that have like this is going back to rods. I'm bringing it all back to rods. You
Yeah.
know the rod candy? It's like cream soda. They have them in like the glass tubs and all the different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
My God, those things are my favorite things. One of my favorite things.
And they're like candy cane kind of, or
Okay,
they're twists.
think of the candy cane without, it's not hooked.
Yeah,
It's just
it's just a
rod.
candy cane rod, a candy rod.
Candy rod. Yes. Oh my God, those things are magical.
But sometimes they're twisted as if they are licorice, but they're still hard candy,
Yeah,
you
no, no,
know?
not those. Just
Mm-hmm.
the regular rods.
Regular rods.
Soda and root beer and grape.
Yes, the first three candies ever invented.
Were they?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't know.
I would
Like you
totally
get
love
that.
them.
You can get a rod and a caramel for a nickel.
Ooh. And sometimes in those stores, they have BB bats.
What's a BB bat?
A BB bat is this old candy that I guess looked like a bat, but it looked more like a cricket thing. And it was like a rectangle on a stick. And it was
Hmm.
just like taffy kind of, or like even harder than taffy.
I've never had
The
that.
banana
No.
one. Mm, mm. They were like the candy no one wanted in Halloween, and I loved them. But you can get them for like cheap, cheap, cheap.
Yeah, they sound pretty cheap. And sometimes the cheap candy is the good stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with you there.
My kid got a funnel cake and she didn't remember
Mm.
ever having one, and she really liked funnel cake.
I love
So that
fucking
was a
funnel
big
cake.
deal for her.
Better than
Um,
funnel cake is holy Zeppelis or Zeppolis. I don't know how to say it. Zeppelis.
I'm not familiar.
Okay, so instead of being a funnel,
Hmm.
it's fried dough that they put in a bag with powdered sugar.
Yeah, so we talked about all of the fried dough things because she was familiar with churros, the little
Hmm.
cinnamon sugar
Yeah,
kind of Mexican dessert.
yeah.
Because I had been making those for 4th of July and other stuff. And so we
Oh,
kind of sold it to her like, oh, you'll be familiar with what a funnel cake is. And she said it was better than churros.
yeah. I would agree. I was a funnel cake bitch. I was a funnel cake hoe growing up.
They don't have those.
I mean, I would hoe for funnel cakes. I would. I think I would still hoe for a funnel cake.
What about a fried Oreo? A deep fried Oreo?
Not, don't love them.
I don't either. I've had them before and I'm just like, this just tastes like deep fried fish or deep fried anything.
And and also I don't like deep fried Twinkies.
Yeah. There was a book that we read to the kids, and they had deep fried butter at this fair. It's
Yeah,
a fictional thing,
that sounds kind
but
of good.
I bet I could see people eating deep fried butter.
Okay, I think I've had this conversation with you before. I'm sure I have, but I have to ask because we're talking deep fried.
Okay.
First, before we get to that, fried mushrooms. What do you
Fried
think?
mushrooms?
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't think I've ever had, well, maybe I've had fried mushrooms.
Those are good.
Like tempura, kind of. I've had
Not the tempura,
tempura,
but that's good too. But no, like just fried. You can get them at Zaxby's.
and they're just breaded fried mushroom.
So
Sounds
good.
good, honestly.
Okay. Okay, first, yay or nay to a fried pickle?
Okay, I like the idea of a fried pickle. I like pickles. I love your dill pickle mustard, by the way. And I went to a restaurant not too long ago. I think it was within the year, and they had fried pickles on the menu. And I was like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna get some fried pickles. And they gave me a tray like this big
Yeah.
with just filled with fried pickle chips, like heaping amounts of fried pickle chips. And I had about three of them and I was done.
Yeah. I mean, some
Like they're
people
like this big.
okay.
Like,
So in Georgia, I feel like they do the regular thing. They do fried pickled chips, as
hmm.
you should. Fried pickles should only come in a chip, and I will die on this hill. This is one of the things I will. Okay. So every place I've been to here, just about, and I ordered them. Well, I was with Dubai at this restaurant, and I was, oh my God, fried pickles. So I'm like, and he's like, get them. I'm like, do you like them? And he just didn't say anything. So I assumed he liked fried pickles. Doesn't like fried pickles. They're fried pickle spears.
Mm. I don't know
So
how I
think
feel
about,
about that.
right? So think about this. You get the, first of all, it looks like a turd. It's
Hmm.
this like long brown fried thing, it's just dough and or whatever you put around whatever you're frying. Is that dough? I don't know. Um,
Batter.
batter. And then the pickles on the inside. So it just looks so fucking unappetizing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a mozzarella stick.
No,
Hmm.
not at all. I don't know how they make a mozzarella stick look like that, but this did not look like that. And then you bite into the batter and you get hot pickle juice all over. Like you don't get as much of that with the dill pickle. You get a little bit of pickle juice, but it's just deliciousness in a little bite. But in this, it's like it was like hot pickle juice
It's
exploding in my mouth.
spraying out everywhere.
I was like, fuck. And then it all falls apart.
Hmm.
So I don't understand the obsession here with fried pickle spears.
Well, so they gave you one fried pickle spear
No,
or
you get like,
multiple?
it was like three.
I could I could handle that portion better than I could a basket of fried pickles. It
The
just
size,
made my stomach hurt.
the amount, yes, but the taste, pickle chips, you just had too many. You were given too many.
I believe if the because I was with two other people and they did not want them.
Oh,
And so it kind of became oh, we're not going to share this. I'm going to have 35 pickle chips.
oh, did you dip them in anything?
I think I could have dipped them in something, but I chose not to. I
Mm.
should have though. That's the route to take,
Yeah.
right?
Those are just a good vehicle for like, because then you get salty fried and like dipping
Like
stuff.
a pinkish ranch sauce, maybe.
That maybe. You know what I had? I don't know. This is like the food edition of
Yeah,
ours.
food. Let's record at noon all the time so we
You know
can
what I had for
talk
the first
lunch.
time ever?
Mm-mm.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce. They have their own sauce?
Yeah. You
Wow.
never had it. Okay, good. I felt like I
What
was,
is it?
I don't know. You said pinkish sauce, pinkish ranch. It's this pinkish, like, it's probably like ketchup and mayo or something, or I don't know. It's pink sauce ish.
Ketchup and mayo.
I made that up. I have no idea what
I
it is.
No, I wouldn't put it past them. That sounds like a combo that somebody would want. I don't like mayonnaise that much.
Okay, so I did pink sauce. I did Chick-fil-A sauce, and then I added a little bit of the ranch.
Hmm.
Delish.
You know, I may have seen this at like Kroger. I think they sell
Yes, they sell
Chick-fil-A
it.
sauce at
They
Kroger,
do. They
and I
do.
just thought it was ketchup. But now Chick-fil-A sauce makes more sense than Chick-fil-A brand ketchup.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't
they were
know.
just selling ketchup, and I'm like,
I
yeah,
have
how
to
is the
know.
ketchup at Chick-fil-A any different than the ketchup from Heinz?
I don't know, but their tea is the best tea in the world.
Really?
Yes,
I don't drink tea, but um, I
Chick-fil-A
bet.
sauce. Okay, let's see. Chick-fil-A sauce, dipping sauce. They're not telling me what is in what is mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, and honey mustard.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, I lost my ear again.
I feel like barbecue sauce, people are very, very serious about. And to mix barbecue sauce with any other sauce seems like it would,
Well, but I like a
you
dip of
know,
barbecue sauce. Okay, I
you
have
know
a
how
question.
like Cracker Barrel got all that shit for changing their sign? I feel
Yeah,
like those same people would come out for mixing barbecue sauce with anything
I think
else.
it's true.
They'd be
And
like,
but I do like a little bit of like, I do mix my barbecue sauce and stuff, but I like to add a little to it. Do you like a regular barbecue sauce or a vinegar based?
I don't know. Okay, I think I do not like the vinegar-based one.
Mm.
And I could see how it would be good on certain things,
Hmm.
but if we're just talking about what are we talking about? Pulled chicken or
Oh yeah, because good on
what are
pulled
we
chicken.
putting it on? Because I think there's specific things that I would prefer the vinegary one on,
Yeah,
but not the typical pork sandwiches or whatever. I
I
could
like
see
this.
using the vinegary thing on maybe, maybe a vegetable
I
or
like vinegar sauce. I like to dip my stuff in there. Why? Where did this? Is it because you're eating a sandwich? Is it because I'm hungry? Why is we're? It's okay that we're focused on food. I'm like, I have not shut up about food for
yeah,
22
no, I think just when it gets around food time, we talk food. We've done this before, and we're like, let's never have a podcast at noon again because we're both so hungry. It's like 12:50 here. You're approaching noon.
Searching and I'm hitting the spot.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person who likes to. I could read menus all day long.
Really?
I'll read a menu if I know I'm going to a restaurant. I'll read that menu 100 times before I go. Still get to the restaurant and be like, "Help me! I don't know what to get."
Wow.
Mhm.
Um, I get I feel like lately because we've been eating out more than we usually eat out, but I got um when I get the menu, it stresses me out because I have to like find something that I would want to eat, but then I have to find something that my kids will tolerate eating, you know?
Mm.
And then if it's not there, I have to kind of bargain with them, like, hey, do you think you could try this? And it's just like menus, when I get them in my hand, I immediately am overcome with like stress of like, okay, here we go. Got to
Mm.
make the right decision.
That is hard.
Maybe reading them cover to cover ahead of time and memorizing them like you do would help me.
It might. It
Like
might.
you study for your restaurants.
I do study. Still don't know what I'm going to get, but I do study often. Um. Oh my gosh, that just made me think of something. Oh, so I'm headed out of. Oh, wait. No, that's nurse school. Was it the Ath half already?
Yeah, Sunday was the half marathon
So you
and
ran
I ran it.
after being in hell and
This,
eating
this is the new
tacos
shirt.
for days?
Yeah, like the week before, the training thing that we do, the regimen that we take is the week before the actual race. You kind of don't run that much and you
Oh,
just kind of, you know, take it easy, let your body recharge because we did a lot of long runs and that usually works fine, but this year I had a really hard run and it's funny because you've known me for a while and I've been running for like 3 years or four
yeah.
years maybe. And I've always kind of been like, I'm not a runner, I'm just a jogger. I've always just kind of been like, yeah, whatever, running, I do it. And I don't think I've ever had a hard run until
Mhm.
until Sunday. And by hard run, I mean like at mile 8, it's a 13-mile race, and at mile 8, I just felt like I had the flu all of a sudden. Like my shoulders hurt, like everything ached. I felt like I had a headache. My legs hurt, my hips hurt, and I felt like I had the chills too, you
Oh my
know?
God.
And that just continued for the rest of the run.
Oh, that's
So
awful.
the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 more miles of just that. And like Meg like waited up for me and she's like, "Are you okay?" Like people were like looking at me and like, "Are you okay?" And I think I was just more disappointed than anything because I could walk and I was fine. But anytime I started running, I just felt like I wasn't moving at all. Um,
Oh,
yeah, it was weird. And then after I finished, I got a pretty decent time and it was mostly maybe mental. But
mm.
after I finished, Meg was like, I think you're finally a runner now because you like ran through the pain, and that's what runners do. So I guess I've
You're
made the
right.
switch. And I don't know why runners do that. That's miserable. I felt like I
You
was a
did it.
sick person, like running to the finish line just so I could stop running.
You started looking up full marathons.
No, I would never run more than 13 miles, like
Okay.
13.1. I think I would run 15 miles if a family member was in danger and needed me to, I don't know, deliver something. What would running even accomplish in a situation like that? But if a family member was sick and the only way to heal them was for me to run 15 miles, I would do it.
Oh, my family members would die.
They would.
Um, I would sprint to the door and then have to be like, oh, fuck. Then I could sprint a little more, but not a lot, no.
Yeah, no,
It's hard.
it's a different mentality. And I think my entire life up to 30, 38, or whenever I started running, I thought of running as sprinting. Like you're not running unless you're running as fast as you can.
Mm,
And then there's this whole other world where no, endurance running is a different type of running, and you can be fast at endurance running, but much slower than sprinters.
yeah, I could not endure. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't. I think it's a
Honestly, I
sport.
don't get it either, but I do know that when I wasn't running, I was kind of like, what do people do with their lives? I was a little bit like a little more grumpy, maybe.
Gotcha.
So I think
I'm,
it clears my head.
I wonder what people do with their lives. I don't do, because my practice is still very new. I don't have a lot of clients. So like,
You should run.
no, I have to go. So I've been trying to get to the gym more, and then I have nerve damage in my leg and my hip,
Hmm.
like near my hip. I had my presacral nerve severed, and it's caused all kinds of problems. And this past like week and a half, and it happens more when I'm sleeping. I feel like my leg can't move. I get this sharp pain. And when I first stand up, I'm like, I feel like I'm going to fall over on my leg. And sometimes if I do a lunge, my legs start shaking real bad. So this week I
Yeah.
had this bad pain in my calf. I was like, oh my God, I'm having an aneurysm. I don't know if that's called an aneurysm or whatever they're called. Um, so I was like, I can't do legs. So then I went and I overdid arms and I hurt my shoulder, like right here, doing like you can even see like this little thing
Hmm.
right here. So when I was trying to do like bench pressing, I kept feeling like I was re-hurting it. And of course, like, okay, what's the smart thing to do? Either do a different exercise or go down and wait. You don't have to do the heaviest weight you can, like go down and wait. No, no. If I can't do a heavy weight, what's the fucking point? That's in my head what I was saying to myself. So I did a short workout. Um, I didn't teach as much yoga this week. So because someone was out of town. I think the week before I also didn't teach one of them. I forget. But but I've got to get back to the gym more. It's just I need this injury. I don't want to fuck up my leg, my hip worse.
Hmm.
I can't do arms every day.
Yeah, I feel like with those hip injuries, and arm injuries, like creating strength around it is like your
Yeah.
biggest preventative thing. And
And it's
yoga
like,
is really good. Um,
yeah, Pilates would
the
be
gym
good.
is really good because the gym has a lot of options for working out different muscle sets.
True.
I think
But
you
I like
can
to stick to my
achieve
routine and
strength without irritating it too
I
much.
am a glutton for punishment. I'm like, oh, I would like to feel like a little pain when I work out.
Mm, hmm.
Um, and then I'm headed out of
You
town.
should get some piercings.
I'm not a I used to have my eyebrow pierced.
Yeah.
Um, I saw someone get vampire kiss piercings right here.
Oh,
I like that. Um,
I kind of like that too.
I know. So I have to head out of town on Sunday.
Hmm.
So, as I said, I'm a new LPC associate and it's a slow start, which is normal, but like it's hard. So I started applying for PRN jobs, which for those of you who don't know, I don't know what it stands for. It's like pro rata something. It's like as needed. You don't have to work every shift. You pick up shifts when they need it. So I'm applying for those as a side to get more hours because you're front facing with clients a lot. So I have a PRN job in interview in Carrollton Springs, Texas.
Wow.
Is like 30 minutes from Grapevine, maybe. So I'm going to Grapevine on Sunday, staying there Sunday night. My interview isn't until noon, and then I'm either maybe coming back Monday, might stay longer. I don't know.
It's kind of neat that you get to do a little road trip for
It,
your interview.
it does. Okay, that sounds great. But then like reality hits in while I'm in Austin. Like, how many times am I going to enjoy that drive back and forth and then get a hotel room until I figure out like my next move?
Yeah.
But It's a lot of hours I'll get,
Just buy
so
a second house.
I don't have a first house.
I was watching this sitcom with my kids, and there was an episode where the one of the main character's sisters was flying into the airport and had a 6 hour layover and was going to come visit them. And I was like, I would never do that. I would never leave
No,
the airport if I only had a 6 hour layover. What are you
no.
talking about? Like, it's going to take you an hour to get out of the airport and then 3 hours to get back into the
I know.
airport.
I
What are
said
you even gonna?
no. I
And
wouldn't
I
do it.
took such umbrage with it, but apparently, I mean, it's a sitcom trope, but I guess it's doable.
I think people do it because I've heard people say like, I've got like a 4 hour layover. What can I do real quick? I'm like, you're gonna go out of the Atlanta airport and go try and do something? What the fuck, man? Then you gotta, the whole thing too is like, okay, even if there's something right outside the airport, I don't want to go back through security ever.
I know, right? What would make you leave the airport? I guess, do your bags automatically go to the next plane, or maybe you didn't check your bags? I'm losing it
Okay,
thinking
so if you
about
check
this.
your bags, it's like another, like anytime you check your bags, if you have a layover, they're supposed to go to the next plane. But that's why I like to fly direct. I try and fly direct, even if I have to pay more, because I don't check my bags. So
I guess if your bags are all checked,
yeah,
you don't have any carry-on.
you're gonna have some carry on. You have to
You
have
do,
some.
yeah, I know. But then you have 6 hours. And okay. If there's a
I would,
train, like there's a subway that goes to the airport, okay, I could do it.
nope, I would have
No,
anxiety the whole time. Oh my
I
God,
think I
we
would
only have
too.
6 hours.
I'm already
Um,
stressed out by the premise of this sitcom.
we go to a restaurant, I'm like, oh my God, we only have 4 hours. I'll have to get back.
Yeah,
What if
yeah,
something
yeah.
happens? What if there's rush? What if there's traffic? What
I'm gonna
if,
have the worst 4 hours with you on
yeah.
my 6 hour
And
layover.
then like if you're going to visit someone's house, like
Mhm.
what if he were to
Oh, it's so
the
nice. Jeez.
whole time I'd be like,
Yeah, like, can I use the bathroom? I think I gotta go.
also, I just hate going through security. Like, who wants to do that more than once? I would rather sit in the airport and hang out and people watch because that's super fun. Um,
Come visit me at the air. No, I wouldn't even do that because you
no, because you
can't get
still
out
have
of
to go. You
security.
still have to get out of
Yeah.
security. Be like,
I'm
no,
more like the that Tom Hanks guy who just lived in the airport. Like, I live here now. 6 hour layover. This is my house.
to, in some airports, right? Or is it outside the airport? They have those little pods you can sleep in when you're doing.
Hmm.
Is it out of the airport or are they in the airport? I guess you have to leave security for that. I just would figure out a way. Like, let's say my flight got canceled until the next day. I wouldn't even want to go to a hotel.
You'd sleep in the terminal?
I think so.
I could see that, honestly, unless the hotel had I do like the on premises hotel at the airport.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
But you'd still have to go out of security to get
yeah.
to it. But
And I
at
even
least
have
you
like,
wouldn't have to worry about like transportation back to the
that's
airport.
true. I guess if it's right there, yeah. I guess like, yeah, I don't know why. I feel like,
The entire premise falls apart, is what I'm saying. You cannot have
no,
a TV show where somebody has a layover and then comes to visit you.
no, I think that's ridiculous. And then, okay, I'm gonna go back to this because it's not, even if there's not a long line in security, like, and I have pre-check, usually there's not that long a line. Sometimes pre-check is closed, so you have to go to the other line. But like the whole idea of fucking security is stresses me out. And then when the last time when the guy was like, we have a problem, I assumed I had a warrant from like, I don't know where or when, but I just assumed I was about to get arrested. But also just putting your bags in the thing. Then also, you're trusting your bags to be away from you on this on this conveyor belt and then
Hmm.
pop out and you're trusting that some fucking asshole isn't just going to pick it up and run.
Yeah, no, no,
And
you're right
remember
about
when they used
that.
to make you like take your sometimes some airports still do make you take your laptop out? Like, how are
Yeah.
my laptops not stolen? Of course, like, in my head, I'm like, "Ah, I wonder if I could steal that." Like, I have these thoughts, like, what if I could grab that? I would never steal the thing, but I think about that, like, because apparently it does happen.
Laptops get stolen?
Things get stolen from the conveyor belt thing.
Yeah. I that would be a real I feel like that'd be a real risk to grab somebody else's luggage off of the turn thing
Yeah,
because half of the time I don't even want my bag. I'm just
I
like,
know.
could I just get rid of all those clothes? Like,
Yeah.
there are some things in that bag that I want, but unloading a bag is such a big
Oh, it's so
deal.
pain in the ass.
And I just couldn't imagine it being somebody else's stuff that would just bum me out so much
I
to go
know.
through someone else's bag and be like,
And people
oh,
will go to that lost and found place, like the building where like unclaimed luggage, and will bid on luggage. Like, because it's good
really?
luggage, but you get what's inside of it too. I don't want like, ew, what if you get like my aunt,
I could see doing that for the actual
yeah, for the
luggage
actual
container.
my aunt when she was when my cousin first, I guess when my cousin was living in Puerto Rico and then in Houston, they couldn't get kosher chicken. So my aunt would bring a suitcase full of kosher chicken.
See, that's the one that I would steal. I would steal the kosher chicken bag and be like, "Why did I take? What am I gonna do with all this chicken?" I don't know.
Really funny.
I think the thing that keeps pe more people from taking bags at airports, not to say that it doesn't happen, but maybe it's just if you've ever flown, you know how inconvenient it would be if somebody took your bag. And you can really relate to that
Yeah.
situation where it's like, oh, I don't want to shop for all new clothes. I don't want to get like new jewelry. Like, this is really annoying that I don't have my bag.
Yeah.
And everyone can kind of relate to that feeling. So
True. True. True.
it's a deterrent.
I think about that as I'm going through. I'm like, I'm just trusting my bag through this thing, and I have to walk through that machine, and people are pushy, and
There's a bit of bag karma, isn't there? Like,
yeah.
if bad things happen to your bag, you think, what have I done to someone's bag? Why have I?
And I don't think I've ever done anything bad to anyone's bag. That's one place I will. I think my karma's good.
Yeah, same.
I
I
think there are
mean,
other areas. Might have some. You know, I might have done some things in my life, but not for bags.
yeah, I don't think I have either. But I can't be too sure. Maybe I just blocked them out. Maybe
Mm.
I maybe I am stealing bags because I just pictured stealing a bag full of chicken.
What if you
I
got
could see myself doing
a
it.
bag full of those candy sticks? Oh, that would be heaven.
If you get a bag of clothes, they're not going to fit you.
No, but candy sticks, those candy sticks from the old timey store.
I think, yeah, every now and then you get like a bag and it's filled with chicken, candy sticks, or like recording equipment or guitars or like I
Ash.
don't cash, cocaine, weed.
Uh, uh,
Those are the interesting times. 90% of the time, you're getting like oversized Hawaiian shirts and
uh,
flip-flops
That
and
just made me think of something when you said cocaine and weed. You know how peptides have become more popular? People are taking peptides for like muscle recovery, injuries,
I'll take
anti-aging.
your word for it. I'm not that
Okay.
up on it.
Well, they're apparently being sold on the streets already.
Peptides are?
Mm,
Thought retinol. That's the face thing, right? Get some street grade retinol.
probably could. Um, anyway, I was gonna say something before.
I heard this story because the half marathon was this weekend, and somebody got like had some experimental surgery on their knee, like an older person. And my wife's dad was like, "Oh, did he get the one that's like stem cells? No, no, it's not stem cells. He had to go to like Mexico and get like cord blood from a umbilical cord blood."
Interesting.
And he said it was like really great. And I'm like, that sounds
We
insane,
have
right?
a At the place I work part time, we have an exosome drip. That's a stem cell, but it's a lab made a stem cell drip. The thing's expensive.
I bet. Yeah, he said it was like a $20,000 knee, like just
Jeez.
to get in or something. It was like a really expensive
We
surgery.
had it was the past 2 weekends we had ACL here. Austin City Limits Concert
Mm-hmm.
Festival. And someone I know from Athens messaged me and said, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Sup?
He's like, what's going on? And he's like, he had said he was going to call me and he didn't. He's like, I've been meaning to call you. He asked what I was doing again. I'm like, nothing. I'm doing, I don't know. I'm headed into ACL. So this is a guy that I think it was the first guy I went on a date with post leaving my ex. It was a
Hmm.
while after. And he admits he was an asshole at points and like fucked up, whatever. But anyway, I haven't seen him in years. And I had to get to work early. I was going to work early to do some of my admin for my other job. I told him where I was, and then I got a phone call, and he's like, "No, I got a text. He's like, I'm at the counter ordering." I'm like, "Oh my God,
Mm.
you're really here?" It was so weird. So then, yeah, I'm like, "I'm out." He's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm sitting out back." So yeah, we sat and chatted for like 30 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he brought his daughter. She wanted to see Hoosier. How do you say their name? Take me to church. Yeah, Hozier, Hozier.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah,
Hosier? No, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't either. Do you have new podcast information at all that you want to share?
Um, no. I feel like I've dropped the ball on a lot of these things, but also content creators that I'm working with dropped the ball, so it's not completely on me.
Oh, okay. I get it. The content creators drop the ball a lot. Um,
Artists are notoriously hard to wrangle,
yeah,
and it's something that I'm working on being better at, but it's always going to be a struggle.
yeah, I get it. I do get it.
Because I'm
Um,
also an artist, and then for me to get my schedule to line up is
yeah, no, I get it. My schedule, I'm not an artist. Well, I'm something, but my schedule's hard to line up. And then I'm always like, oh, but in my head, I'm like, but I'm easy breezy. I'm like, you know, you're not Rachel.
you and I are a little more relaxed. Like we give each other a lot of leeway, and I
Yes,
like
we
that.
do. We're good. I do like that too. And I feel like sometimes I forget that it's like all of a sudden it's like Wednesday. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Thank you for being patient with that.
Oh, thank you for being patient.
We're so sweet for each other. Um, so I have nothing new either, except again, I am currently accepting new clients virtually in the state of Texas. So I see clients who are struggling with sex, sexuality, identity, um, body image, depression, anxiety, all those things, OCD, DID, as well as sex workers. But yeah, you can reach out and if you're virtual, if you're in Texas, uh, I've got open appointments virtually.
If you're in Georgia, she has no advice for you.
I got nothing. Bye. Bye for now until I get my Georgia license one day, maybe. Um, so until next time, y'all, peace.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, oh, I got to hit stop. Okay. So now I go here. I want to export MP3.
Export that MP3.
Okay. It's episode 224.
224. Mm-hmm.
What shall we No, I had a 224.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I just didn't make a post. Okay. Episode 225. What shall we call it? We talked about food. We talked about rods.
Hmm.
We talked about the half math. We talked about Helen.
Yeah, maybe something about pickles, like
Oh, yeah,
fried
pickle.
pickles or dill pickle, mustard. You said fuck the salt off that rod, which was pretty funny, but I don't know if we want fuck in the title.
I actually said suck the salt off that rod.
Fuck the salt off is funnier.
I can do F star.
No, do suck.
Suck the
Because
salt.
suck won't get will
As
that get flagged if you write suck?
I don't know. You can also just call it fried pickles.
Yeah, I feel like that one will
Okay,
get
let's
through
just
the
call it fried.
Instagram filter.
Let's just call it fried pickles. Fried pickles. Fried pickles. All right. And then it was 225. No, track title. Fried pickles. What the fuck? I can't spell for the life of me. Episode 225, 2025.
Oh, that's the year.
Mm. Okay, okay. All right. It is exporting the audio as we speak.
Awesome. Awesome job, Rachel.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for working me in today. I hope you have a good meeting.
I'm done for the day now. Oh, next week. Well, next week's oh, sorry. My
You had a
meeting,
2:30?
I did. She called right as we were about to start and cancel and asked if we could postpone it. Her dog's sick.
Oh, sick dog.
So,
All right, well, I'll
nothing.
see you next week. We'll
Yeah.
text